Hey, what's everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Frazetta Girls Icon Collectibles Vampirella. So let's get started. Have to start by saying I had to do this video over. My computer has crapped out. And a bunch of these videos I'm actually doing over. So yeah, sorry about that. I've managed to salvage some of the photos, but I'll have to take new ones. So yeah, bear with me as I'm doing this again. So yeah, I gotta say, I have trouble reviewing female figures without having them feeling overly sexualized. But in the case of Vampirella, I think that's kind of the case, as she empowers it. And that's kind of what we're heading towards in this. So I just want to start by saying that. So yeah, I gotta say, they gave her the yams, and I'm not one to complain. But as you can see, they've given it to her. It's momentous. I really like the sculpt on this figure, as it really does showcase the Frazetta style art on her and the voluptuousness and the figure shape and as a whole. Now, I prefer articulation, but I do know that when something is done well, I know how to appreciate it. So one of the things I like is that I didn't actually catch on Tigra is that there is a secret like sort of bicep swivel here in the upper torso. That was something I did not notice previously, but is here on this figure. It is still the single jointed arms, as they prefer that for their sculpt. We have the upper torso here. There is no lower torso movement to keep the yams yamming. And we do have a thigh swivel here. We have a kneecap swivel. No boot swivel, but we do have some little bit of articulation here. I wish this was done a little bit. Oh, no, let me correct myself. It's actually done pretty well because you do actually extend. I thought it didn't actually rotate in further, but it does. So I'm correcting myself. As you can see, the hair is popping out, and that's because you'll get various different sculpts. As a bald-headed person, I like bald-headed things. So I've recently gone bald in the last year or so, but as you can see here, we actually have a nice sculpture and style. It does look really, really well. But one of the things Vampirella came with that I actually do like is that we actually have this beautiful diorama set that you put together because it doesn't come together in a package. Because of when I had this, the weather was really cold. It's actually really warm today, but you can just heat this up to squeeze in the stones. One of them is here. You're going to get the Frazetta Icon Collectibles by Frazetta Girls. You have Frank Frazetta, rest in peace. Eleanor, rest in peace. Then we have another grave here, as well as a dying small tree branch here. The mound is actually really nice, and it does come 1, 2, 3 pegs here that you can connect to. It's pretty solid, and it looks really good. So that's a nice little tribute that comes with Vampirella, and I feel like that really does work into the style of what it is. Let's actually bring Vampirella back. I'm actually gonna just do this. Shout out to the stop motion for this, because the stop motion for this was actually really beautiful. Now, we're gonna leave her there. We're gonna talk about the accessories real quick. One of the things I'll talk about is that different hair sculpt. And we're gonna get into it right now as I grab it. I grab it off screen. I was trying to swap out the head, but I think I'm actually gonna leave it in, as we will talk about the shorter hair sculpt, but the flowing hair with the open fanged mouth, as you can see here. Next up, we will have a different sculpt, and that's going to be the blood-drenched smiling face. And then when we swap it out, as you can see here, voila, looks really, really good. Next up, you will get some smaller skull. So here is this beautiful Frazetta skull. That's what I'm gonna call it. There is a peg there. Well, not a peg, but a spine that's supposed to be there, a spine piece. This looks really good, and this makes for a great accessory overall. Then we will have a normal skull here. You see, they all have that little piece. That's indicative of, like, the jaw does not open. Next up, you will get 3 bats, each slightly different with the wingspan. So you get one with the curvature here, 2 curvatures here, and then we will get a set of hands. You will get item holding hands, as you can see here. You will get some opened action hands that are slightly different from the ones you see there. Those are more relaxed hands. And then I'm gonna call these spellbound hands. So yeah. You do get another bracelet. I actually left it on, so I apologize for that. This can actually slip up and down the arms, the 2 bracelets on, sorry, not bracelets, the armlets, sorry. So you do get those. Now, again, it's one of those things where Personally, I don't like the over-sexualized stuff, but it serves its purpose for what it is, and I do appreciate it for the art that it is. Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to see it in figure form, but again, you know, you don't want to be rude. But I think here with Vampirella, not only does it fit the personality of the character, it fits the style of what we're doing here, which does grant me some space to not feel uncomfortable and get out of my comfort zone, which I do appreciate. So, with that being said, though, I'm going to grab Tigra and a few other sword and sorcery style guys, and we're going to jump into the size comparison. All right, here we are jumping into the size comparisons. First thing we're going to do is compare it to the Icon Collectibles Tigra. As you can see, she's a little bit smaller, but that's because Vampirella also does have on heels. As you can see, one is barefoot, one is not, right? Now we compare to the Virtue and Hex 112 Red Sonja, who is in boots. It's close enough to Vampirella. I feel like she's really close in size to her. Really, really nice. Whoop. Could save me. Let's actually put her back up. So there we have it. Let's actually fix her head sculpt just a little bit to look directly at us. Now we're going to compare it to some other stuff. Here we are with a Cooler World and a Virtue and Hex skeleton. Also both 112 scale. Oop. I don't know what's going on with me today. Ooh. Sorry about that, y'all. I am having a day today. So as you can see with these two here, I'm going to slightly tip her back. Here we are with Conan from Mezco. And then here we are with a Barbarian, my Barbarian Kit Bash from Mythic Legions. And I don't know why, but today, none of my stuff is standing up straight. I'm not sure if it's a direct result of the sudden change of weather where it's really warm and warping, or just otherwise. But as you can see, she kind of fits in really well. Next up, and this one is a bonus one on me, I threw in a NECA Ghoul because I feel like it just looks really good in a photo with her. And if you want to compare to some more domestic lines, here we are with like a Jada Toys Ryu. Then we have Ichiko using a Mezco style body as well. And then here we are with a Marvel Legends Shield Agent as well as a Valaverse Army Builder from the Marine Corps style. All in all, very nice addition to what you want to add to your Frazetta collection. I'm actually looking forward to that Conan. I'm hoping to get a chance to get a close-up look of it at IshCon. It's coming up in a couple of weeks. So, is it a couple of weeks from now? I don't know. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be like a week from now. But yeah, I'm hoping to check it out. I hope you guys enjoy the photos at the end. Shout out to the Frazetta girls because they'll actually be at IshCon as well too. So you can definitely check out their stuff there. I'm hoping to get there and post pictures. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you guys hopefully enjoyed the video. Hope you found it informative as well. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.